Let's be honest, we are all a mess, and that is the common ground that we must come together and pick each other up. How you doing, my friends? Devine High School, Devine, Texas, the whole Devine school community. My name is Jeff Yalden. I'm a youth motivational speaker, a teen mental health speaker, suicide prevention, and crisis intervention expert. I wanted to introduce myself to each and every one of you, and before I do that, please let me offer my condolences, my thoughts and my prayers to the family that lost their child last week. Let me also send my prayers and thoughts to each and every one of you in the whole school community as we mourn this loss and we move over towards the grieving process and we move forward with their lives. I don't want to be insensitive in any way, shape, or form. I'm coming down on February 6th, Tuesday, to speak to the students, the teachers, the parents in the community, and I have the honor of attending the girls and the boys basketball game that night. So I've spoken to Jana Dudley and Derek Bird, your principal, and we've confirmed it. So let me introduce myself real quick. I'm a 3-time best-selling author. For 25 years, I've done all my work in education. I'm proud of it. I love education. I've traveled 50 states and 49 countries. And people still ask me, hey, Jeff, why do you still work with teenagers, families and teachers and teen mental health? My friends, I'm diagnosed with major depression, bipolar type 2, and post-traumatic stress. Yes, I am a man that lives with mental illness. Probably one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me is the moment that I accepted the fact that I live with mental illness. Now, I know some of you are probably watching this video and you're thinking to yourself, this is going to be stupid. Another speaker tell me do this, don't do that. You know, how to grieve and get over the loss of one of our peers. My friends, whatever you think, lose that thought, because I promise you, lives are going to change when I come down there on Tuesday, February 6th. My visit with you will be nothing of what you might expect. And to be quite honest with you, it's not even all about mental health. It's not even about mental illness. It's really not even about what we experienced last week. Listen, here's what we went through. Here's where we are. But now my question is, where are we going? And how are we going to get there? So my visit with you is, I don't like to use the word motivation. My visit with you is about life. And I'm going to tell you, lives are going to change. And you might say, dude, it's a pretty bold statement for someone that doesn't know us. You're right. You're right. I'll take that challenge anytime. As a matter of fact, let me ask you a question. And this isn't even just for the students. This is for the teachers, the staff. I hope all of you can make it. I want you to think this question just to yourself. Who's the hardest person to get to know? You're probably thinking to yourself, me, ourselves, us. That's right. My friends, I'm honored. I'm excited. Anytime I get the opportunity to work with young people, teachers in the school community, and people, like when they ask me, why do you still work with young people? My friends, I'm going to tell you something. From the age of 15 to 24 years old, my life was a wreck, and I have no one to blame it on except me. And so I'm going to I don't want to get too far into the message. I just want to let you know, young people, I'm coming down full heart. I'm going to speak from my heart to your heart. I'm going to give you everything I have to create defining moments, to create aha moments, so that when you walk out of there, you're like, that dude gets us. That dude understands. That he makes sense. At night, ladies, gentlemen, I'm going to be coming to your basketball games. Looking forward to it. I just said to Mr. Bird, I said, hey, man, just give me a 2XL shirt so I can sit in the sidelines and cheer these kids on. I'm looking, man, I was a high school basketball coach myself. So you guys go out that night. I'm going to be excited. I'm probably going to be exhausted. But, man, let's have fun. Let's leave it all out in the court. And I'm expecting both teams to walk away with the victory that night. And I'll be cheering you guys on. Hey, teachers, staff members, I'd like to say something to you all. I'm sorry. I don't really know what else to say right now. I know you're all hurting. The pain, I wish I could have done something. Listen, I deal with teen suicide every single day. And no suicide is ever treated the same. No suicide is ever felt the same. And what you all experienced inside your school building is devastating and hurts on so many levels. You know, one thing is you can go to college and get a master's degree or whatever, and they could teach you how to teach. They could teach you how to manage a class. But as many of you have come to learn, there ain't no better education than learning when you're in the middle of it. And they don't give you a certificate on how to deal with the loss of a child. I want to encourage each and every one of you to breathe. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I was talking to Mr. Bird yesterday. He said, you know, Jeff, I haven't even really had a chance to process this myself. I'm hurting. I said, Mr. Bird, let me tell you something. I said, sir, you can't pour from an empty pitcher. So to each and every one of you that's struggling, I don't want to be insensitive. Every single day is going to get a little bit easier. The grieving process, there's no timetable. I always tell administrators you have two responsibilities. Number one, you take care of your kids. And number two, you take care of your staff. And number three, and I'll add a third, we take care of each other. Times like this, it's okay to put away the textbook. We're not interested in Pythagorean theorem today. But maybe sometimes we can just sit back and spend 20, 30 minutes and we can talk about life. We can tell our kids that, you know, it's okay to ask for help. We can tell our kids that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to just want to talk. It's okay to express your feelings. But teachers and staff, you're so influential every single day these kids walk through your class. And I know you're hurting, and it's okay to hurt, and it's okay to let them know you're hurting. Let me tell you two questions our kids ask every single day. And we as parents and teachers, we have to answer them every single day. And the first question is, do you care about me? And the second question is, can I trust you? And so teachers and staff members, I want to invite you to lean on each other. You're a family. You, the kids, the administrators, all staff members, you're a small community. You're a family. It's going to be okay. The safest and the best place for everybody is to be in school together and going about your normal routine. I think that's all I want to say right now. I know we're still in the very beginning and services are probably going to be today, tomorrow, or the following day. I don't know. But on Tuesday, February 6th, I'm coming to your community. And parents, community members, at about 4 o'clock, we're going to open the auditorium up for anyone in the community, parents, community. I'm going to talk about teen mental health, signs and symptoms that you might want to look out for. I'm going to talk about the effect of our cell phones and social media and what that has to do with teens' mental health. I'm going to talk about family. I'm going to talk about the importance of parental involvement. And listen, again, this isn't going to be depressing. It's going to be uplifting. And it's going to be fun. I do everything I can to make it fun and informative and educational. But we'll feel a little bit. We will. So, hey, listen, I wanted to just say hi and invite you all to come out. We're going to have a great time. I'm honored. I'm appreciative. I'm looking forward to coming down there and touching some hearts and changing some lives. My friends, I'll see you on February 6th. Until then, I want to share with you a mantra that I use as a man that lives with mental illness. And it's just sometimes I breathe and it's just inhale peace, exhale love. Inhale peace, exhale love. I know some of you might think that's stupid, and listen, I look like the type of guy that your parents will tell you not to talk to, but you can't pour from an empty pitcher. And the first thing I do every single day is I try and take care of myself before I can go take care of a community. We're going to have a great day on February 6th, my friends. Take care.